Playing video games has turned you into a loser. The reason that you're not seeing progress, that you're stuck in the same position, and you find yourself being a loser in this world is because you're stuck playing video games. You're spending more time in the virtual world improving your character than you are improving your character in real life. That's the issue. Now, before I break this video down, make sure to smash that like button, hit the red subscribe button, and make sure to leave a comment down below on your journey with playing video games. Now, let's talk about it. When you're playing video games, let's be honest, on average, people spend a couple hours a day playing video games, maybe 10 to 20 hours, depending on how much time you spend playing video games. Now, even though video games are very fun and you play and it's, it's a way for you to escape your reality, by the end of the day, it comes at the expense of your life. You're not seeing progress in your actual life because your actual life, you're spending it playing video games. You're stuck in the virtual world. So that's why you're not in shape. That's why you're not progressing in your business or career, or you're struggling with your homework or whatever you got going on, is because video game is consuming your time and energy. Now, like I said, people play video games in order to escape their reality. Let's be honest. You had a long day at school, long day at work. You know what? Let me just turn on Call of Duty, play some FIFA, Fortnite. Yeah, once you're playing, you forget about your problems. It's a way to numb the pain of your life, numb the pain of your failed existence in a way. You understand? So video games are very fun, very enjoyable, and they're very good for you. I'm not saying it's completely bad, but if that's all you're doing, you're not facing the issue, you're not facing the real reason why you're upset, and you quickly go to the game to numb the pain, then you're going to continue to suffer long term. You understand? So face the problem. Is there something that you need to change about your life? Go ahead and do it. If you need to go to the gym and get in shape, do that. If you need to get a job or do your homework, go do that. And at the end of the day, if you have spare time, play video games, okay, whatever. But if whenever you feel emotional, whenever you feel stressed or anxiety or depressed, you quickly go to the video game and you don't face the issue, you're going to remain a loser. Do not use video games to escape your reality. Video games is just an added thing that you can do once you completed your task. You understand? So escapism, everyone has their form of escapism. Video games is one of them. Some people drink, some people smoke, some people go outside to the club. Like, everyone has their form. But the real thing comes down to what you do with your spare time. Because every person has 2 to 3 hours every single day that they can utilize in order to better themselves. If you're using the spare time to escape your reality, then guess what's going to happen? You're going to remain in that reality. But if you use the 2 to 3 hours, 4 hours you have spare, and you work on yourself, work on a business, work on your body, your mind, whatever it is that you want to progress in, you will escape and go to the next level. You see, that's where sacrifice comes into place. You must sacrifice to grow. When you feel pain, you have to push through. Every time you feel pain, there's no point running to the game or running to a substance or running to a friend and doing something like, yo, you need to face it. You feel what I'm saying to you? And I feel like it comes down to no purpose. Most people who play video games all day long have no purpose, no ambition. They don't know where they're heading in life. So they're playing video games in order to have short-term gratification, feeling good in the moment. People care about feeling good in the moment. People don't want to sacrifice the short-term fun for the long-term success. So if you're playing video games all day long, more than likely, you don't know where you're heading. You have nothing that you're working towards. You don't know where to take your life or where to take yourself. And that's why you're going into the video games. For someone has a purpose, who has a motivation, who knows what he wants to do in his life, there is no time to play video games. Yo, I gotta go to the gym, I gotta work on my body, or no, I need to work on my business, or no, I need to do my homework for this assignment. Like, you know where you're heading. For the people who play video games endlessly, they don't know where they're going, where they're at, and it's just confusion. So numbing the pain is the easiest option. Face your reality, face the pain, you understand? There's plenty of things to pick from. You can improve your body, you can improve your mindset, you can improve your finances. There's plenty of things you can choose from in this world. But like I said, time and energy is required to make improvement. Just like it requires time and energy for you to get good at a game or to improve your virtual character, that same time and energy, if you use that towards your passion, your purpose, or your physique, your mind, your finances, you will progress. That's all it is, time and energy. The same time and energy you spend in the games, spend that same time and energy into yourself and you'll see progress. Think about how many hours it takes in order to master a game, to become a high level, or to, beat people. Same with life, bro. If you put time and energy into your mind, your body, that's the same progress you're going to see. So what's more important is the question for you. Is it more important for you to have fun and improve your virtual character, or is it better for you to improve your actual self, your physique, the way you look, and your finances, your capabilities? You understand? In the short term, as a kid, to anyone below 16, it's not a bad thing to play video games. Below 16, you still go in school and not playing video games in your spare time. Okay, it's not too bad, right? But the moment you get above 16, 18, and you have to fend for yourself, bro, it's a complete waste of time. Imagine being broke and that. Imagine being fully broke. You have no money to your name, but you're spending hours playing video games. Like, you can't use that hour to go get a job or to work on something. Or imagine you're spending hours playing video games and you're overweight or underweight. It doesn't make no sense. This is a real world. We're living in a real world and that. So you need to work on your real self. Not like your video game character. Like your video game character is like 100 XP. Then in real life, you're minus 200 XP. Like, you're going backwards in life. You feel what I'm saying to you? And playing video games really is the easy option. Because playing video games, turn on the console, play, that's easy. But turning off the video game and going to the gym, or turning off and doing your homework, or doing whatever it is that you want to progress in, is the harder option. You see, the more you focus on the short-term gratification, the easy option, the more you will suffer. If you delay it, you know what? I'm not going to play video games until I finish or complete my daily routine. Boom. Then you'll see progress. Stop running away from your problems, man. Because at the end of the day, you're wasting time and energy. And all we have in this life is time and energy. There's an X amount of time you're going to be alive for, and there's X amount of energy that you possess. If you're wasting your time and energy on something that's not useful, then what's the point? It's like, think about it. If you continue to play these video games for the next 10 to 20 years, you're spending 2 to 3 hours on the video games, what would happen? You'll just become really good at playing video games. Really good at playing video games. That's it. You'll not achieve anything. But if you spend 10 to 20 years on improving your mind, your body, your finances, where will you be in 10 years? You're going to be in a much better position. You're going to look better, you're going to feel better, you're going to have more of an impact on the world. So instead of trying to make an impact on the virtual world, try and make an impact on the real world. You feel what I'm saying? Like, there are differences to the virtual and also the physical world. That's why a lot of people play video games endlessly. They're used to communicating with people online, but in real life, they have social anxiety. In real life, they don't know how to speak to a person. But in the lobby with 20 people, it's lit. In real life, you can't speak to anyone. So you have to decide, really. Like, I'm not saying you cannot do both. I'm not saying you have to completely get rid of the video games, but you have to realize that what is the video games doing for you? What is the video games doing for you apart from giving you short-term pleasure? Is it actually developing? Is it helping you in any way in your real life? Not for of pleasure, in real life. Are you developing a skill? No. And this message, by the way, is not for people who are trying to be full-time gamers. If your aim is to be a full-time gamer, then go crazy, bro. Play 8 to 10 hours in a day. At least there's a purpose. At least you're trying to progress and make something from it, rather than just wasting time. For those who are trying to actually make it, keep it pushing. You're on the right track. But for those who don't really care to make it, then what are you doing, bro? You're chasing short-term gratification, short-term fix to your problems. But at the same time, everyone needs something in order to cope with life, right? Like, some people it's video games, some people watch a movie. Like, it's okay to use it here and there in order to deal with like how you feel, but you cannot use this every single day in order to escape your reality. Face the reality. Face it and you will see progression. Like, you have to remember, you have to make a choice. Like, if you're either gonna sell your console, your game, and just fully commit to improving yourself, or you're gonna limit your time on there. You know what, I'm only gonna play for 1 hour in a day, or 2 hours in a day, or I'm only gonna do it Saturday or Sundays. Be in control over it, because let's be honest, it's hard to be in control over the video games, especially when you're doing well and you're on a streak and you're just progressing and you're beating everyone, bro. Like, you could spend 4 or 5 hours straight on it, bro. So you have to understand, are you either gonna completely sacrifice playing video games, or are you gonna limit your time on there to 1 hour in a day, or maybe a few hours in a week? And again, this doesn't apply for people who are actually trying to become gamers. Your aim is to become full-time, like Twitch streamer or whatever games you play. that doesn't apply to you. Like, keep pushing, bro. Do 8-10 hours, whatever you want to do. At least there's a goal that you're reaching. It's for those who are in the middle, like, I'll play for fun, but here and there, or nah, you guys need to pick, bro. Either sell your console and get rid of that shit, bro, and focus on yourself, or limit yourself to what you do in a week. That is the only way. If you're not doing that, bro, you're just a victim. You're just procrastinating. And redirect your attention. You know what? If I think about it, if you spend 2 to 3 hours on video games, and you don't do that anymore, you simply sacrifice that 2 to 3 hours. You have 2 to 3 hours spare every single day. You can spend that 1 hour in the gym. You can spend 30 minutes reading a book. You can spend 2 hours creating a business or chasing a different passion or purpose. So in life, everyone has plenty of time. It depends what you do with the time. Are you using your time to entertain yourself and chase short-term gratification? Or are you using your time to work towards something that is meaningful to you? That's the question you have to ask yourself. Am I chasing the long-term success or the short-term gratification? So the choice is yours. Are you going to focus on your virtual character and being good at games, or are you going to focus on improving yourself in real life? You decide, man. I appreciate you for watching the video. Make sure to smash that like button, hit the red subscribe button, and make sure to leave a comment down below on your experience of playing video games.